evening and welcome. Yes, it's that time. It's 7 o'clock on a Wednesday, and that means it's week 9 of the quiz of the week. Yowza, 25 questions, and I know what you're dying for me to do. Get on with it. Ask me that first question, all right? First question tonight. Number 1. Adrian Mole. You remember Adrian Mole's diaries? What was the surname of his girlfriend? Well, his erstwhile girlfriend, because she sometimes was on and off, wasn't she? It was like, Pandora, wasn't that her name? Yeah, that was her first name. What was her surname? Was it A, Wilson? Was it B, Braithwaite? Was it C, Huntley Palmer? Or was it D, Neckley? So that's A, Wilson, B, Braithwaite, C, Huntley Palmer, or D, Neckley. Question number 2. Yes. According to Shakespeare, according to you, now whose horse was called White Surrey? White Surrey. Was that the horse of Henry IV? Was it the horse of Henry V? Was it Richard II's steed? Richard II's steed. That's the tongue twister. Richard II's steed. Or was it the horse belonging to Richard III? Which of those? Henry IV, Henry V, Richard II, or Richard III? Now, number 4. Who was the author of Whiskey Galore? Who was the author of Whiskey Galore? Was it A, John Cairncross? Was it B, Christopher Bookmyer? Was it C, Ian M. Banks? Or was it D, Compton Mackenzie? A, John Cairncross, B, Christopher Bookmyer, C, Ian M. Banks, or D, Compton Mackenzie? 5. In which decade did the Impressionists come to prominence? When were they first really sort of celebrated as the coming thing? Was that A, 1870? Was it B, 1880? Was it C, 1900? Or was it D, 1910? Back in my mind, I think it's none of those, but no, it is one of those. It is one of those. It's either A, 1870, it's B, 1880, it can be C, 1900, or it can be D, 1910. Which one of those did they really come to prominence? Rembrandt. Yes, I'm taking you to Rembrandt now. He famously painted the militia company of Captain Franz Banning-Kock. Yes, he painted them. A whole company of Franz Banning-Kock. But by what name is that painting better known? I'm not sure whether it's in the Rijksmuseum or one of the other ones. Anyway, what is that painting better known as? Is it better known as A, the Elder's Watch? Is it B, the Home Guard? Is it C, Neighbourhood Watch? Or is it D, the Night Watch? That's A, the Elder's Watch. That's B, the Home Guard. That's C, Neighbourhood Watch. Or it's D, the Night Watch. The choice is up to you. Question number 7. What is the capital city of Mauritius? Bless you. What is the capital city of Mauritius? Is it A, Port Louis? Is it B, Port Sunlight? Is it C, Port Sunshine? Or is it D, Port James? A, Port Louis, B, Port Sunlight, C, Port Sunshine, C, Port Sunshine, or D, Port James? 8. You can see we're in the geography sphere now, aren't we? Oh yes. Which island near Hong Kong is famous for motor racing and gambling? Is it A, Macau? Is it B, East Island? Is it C, 18. That's the name of an island? Oh, it's a suggestion for you. Look, they're just there. All right, just choose. A, Macau, B, East Island, C, 18, or D, is it actually Hong Kong? A, Macau, B, East Island, C, 18, or D, Hong Kong? 8. In which country would you find the Barossa Valley? The Barossa Valley. Is that A, Italy? Is it B, Australia? Is it C, Spain? Or is it D, New Zealand? This, you see, every single week we manage to come up with a question that really makes you think, wow, I never knew that. But then I never knew so many things. It's quite easy. Question 10. Which country has the world's oldest flag and still in use? Which country has the oldest flag? Is that A, Era? Is it B, Germany? Is it C, Denmark? Or is it D, France? Which one of those do you think? A, Era, B, Germany, C, Denmark, or D, France? Isn't that intriguing? Now, when you find out the answer, which will hopefully be tomorrow when I give the answers out, you'll say, wow, I never knew that. I never knew that they had the world's oldest flag still in use. Just think how many times that will come in handy in a conversation. When you meet someone, you think, so did you know that the oldest flag belongs to A, B, C, or D? And people will say, no, wow. Don't they know a lot? Oh, what a little know-all. No, they won't say that. They'll say they'll be amazed at the wealth of your knowledge. 11. Ruth Rendell created which detective in his debut novel, From Soon to Death? I think I've misread that. I think it's From Doomed to Death. Doomed to Death. Doom, D-O-O-N to Death. I think is I've read From Soon to... No, that's wrong. There's a misspelling there. Is that A, Inspector Wexford? Is it B, Inspector Morse? Is it C, Inspector Dalgleish? Or is it D, Inspector Lindley? I still like the Inspector Lindley series. Yeah. Right, from the sublime to the gall-blimey. 12. How long, usually, I say usually because some people will be different, mine would be different, but how long usually are the small intestines in a person? Are they A, 10 inches long? Are they B, 10 feet long? Are they C, 10 yards long? Are they D, now I'm laughing, I'll tell you why I'm laughing in a minute. Or are they D, 15 yards long? Because what I've written here, this is the problem, you see, going from typing to printing out. I've got, how long usually are the small intestines? I've got A, 10 inches, then I've got B, 10 feet, then I've got C, 10 years. 10 years I've put down here, 10 years. How long are your small intestines? Oh, 10 years, mate. Oh, easily 10 years, yeah. Good 10 years. 10 years, 5 months, yeah. No. 10 years does not feature in these answers. It's A, 10 inches, it's B, 10 feet, it's C, 10 yards, or D, 15 yards. Ptolemy, spelt P-T-O-L-E-M-Y, was a very erudite man. He was an astronomer, a mathematician, and a geographer, but he was born in which country? Which country was Ptolemy born in? Was it A, Greece? Was it B, Rome? Was it C, Egypt? Or was it D, Persia? A, Greece, B, Rome, C, Egypt, or D, Persia? Why can't I do that? That's driving me mad. Sorry? just moved a light because it was just getting in my eyes. They asked me how I knew. 14. We're on to 14 already. Which recording artist, had the second biggest selling single of the decade with their version of Unchained Melody? Oh my, that's the one, isn't it? I love. Was that A, Will Young? Was it B, Gareth Gates? Was it C, Darius? Or was it D, Zoe Burkett? That's A, Will Young, B, Gareth Gates, C, Darius, D, Zoe Burkett. 16. To what whole number, what percentage of the Earth's atmosphere is nitrogen? Right, what is that? Is that 70% A? Is that 80% B? Is that 78% C? Or is it D, 87% nitrogen, which is an inert, colourless, odourless gas? How much of the Earth's atmosphere does it make up? I remember that was one of the... I was inspired by chemistry when I was younger. But then I was hit on the head with a chemistry book by my teacher. And he told me I had a particular... I can't tell you what he said, actually. That's how bad it was. That's how dreadful it was in those days. I can't even tell you what my teacher said, because I would be taken off air. Dreadful. But I was inspired by chemistry, and I think I could have been a great chemist. Yeah, I told you last week that I thought that I could become a university professor after doing this, because of all the information, all the knowledge that I've picked up in doing this show. I had some very strange responses from some universities. Some of those can't be said on television, I'm afraid. There you go. They'll come running. They'll come running. You can bet my bottom dollar they will. They'll come running. Now, back to art. Salvador Dali provided the inspiration for a dream sequence in which Alfred Hitchcock film? Was that A, Vertigo? Was it B, Spellbound? Was it C, Torn Curtain? Or was it D, Suspicion? All of them terrific films. A, Vertigo, B, Spellbound, C, Torn Curtain, or D, Suspicion. I've actually got the music from Vertigo on my iTunes. Bernard Herrmann. He did a lot of Hitchcock music. It was terrific. Love it. Anyway, we've got the Vertigo music on there, and I've also got North by Northwest, which has got some terrific tunes in it. But I'm taking you off the track here, aren't I? Taking you off the track. Running for 10 series, what spy series starred Peter Firth? Was that A, The Secret Way? Was it B, MI5? Was it C, Spooks? Or was it D, Top Secret? A, The Secret Way, B, MI5, C, Spooks, or D, Top Secret? Now, 19. Starring Dominic West and Idris Elba, amongst many. Where was the crime drama The Wire set? Where was it set? Was that set in A, Baltimore? Was it B, Detroit? Was it C, Cleveland? Or was it D, Chicago? That's A, Baltimore, B, Detroit, C, Cleveland, or D, Chicago. Music, back to music. I've mixed them up this time. It's a potpourri. Particularly sections. Unlike last week. Everybody complained about last week. Everybody was saying, oh, it's the hardest. Last week was the hardest. Didn't think it was it? Well, it's not down to me, it's down to you, isn't it, really? It's your judgment, not mine. Which instrument was Dizzy Gillespie famous for? Famous for playing, I suppose you'd say. Was that A, the guitar? Was that B, the drums? Was that C, the trumpet? Or was that D, the piano? That's A, the guitar, B, the drums, C, the trumpet, or D, the piano. Dizzy Gillespie. Alright, now to some lines from films. To call you stupid would be an insult to stupid people. What film does that come from? Does that come from A, Clockwise? Does it come from B, Trail of the Pink Panther? Does it come from C, Robin's Nest? Or does it come from D, A Fish Called Wanda? Does it come from A, Clockwise? B, The Trail of the Pink Panther? C, Robin's Nest? Or D, A Fish Called Wanda? Oh, I can't. I'm trying to do this next question not in an accent. And it's going to be terribly difficult. And if I do, it might give it away. But then some of you might say no. It put us off the scent. Okay. Who was the first to use the catchphrase, "It's good, but it's not right"? I can't do it. Sorry, I can't do it plainly. It's good, but it's not right. Who first used that phrase? Was it A, Jim Bowen? Was it B, Ted Rogers? 3, 2, 1. Was it C, Nicholas Parsons? Or was it D, Roy Walker? Who first used the catchphrase, "It's good, but it's not right"? Was that A, Jim Bowen? Was that B, Ted Rogers? Was that C, Nicholas Parsons? Or was it D, Roy Walker? That was shameful then. Shameful. What a dreadful quiz host. 23. Which writer and poet said, "Forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much"? I love that. Forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. I love that. Was that Roy Walker? No, not Roy Walker. Was that A, Mark Twain? Was that B, Oscar Wilde? Was it C, John Betjeman? Or was it D, George Bernard Shaw? That's A, Mark Twain, B, Oscar Wilde, C, John Betjeman, or was it D, George Bernard Shaw? 24. Who is the writer who created the TV shows Scott and Bailey, Last Tango in Halifax, Happy Valley, amongst many others? Was that A, Sally Wainwright? Was it B, Lisa McGee? Was that C, Camilla Blackett? Or was it D, Heidi Thomas? That's A, Sally Wainwright, B, Lisa McGee, C, Camilla Blackett, or was it D, Heidi Thomas? And we're there already, we're there. 25. It's our 25th question on our week 9 of Quiz of the Week. Here it is, get ready for it. In which Clint Eastwood film was the catchphrase, "Go ahead, make my day," first used? Was that A, Dirty Harry? Was it B, Magnum Force? Was it C, Sudden Impact? Or was it D, The Enforcer? That's A, Dirty Harry, B, Magnum Force, C, Sudden Impact, or was it D, The Enforcer? Now that went fairly smoothly, didn't it? How did you find that one? That was fine, wasn't it? Do you think you've got all the right answers? Well, there's only one way to find out, and that is by tuning in. Hopefully by tomorrow, If I haven't put them up by tomorrow, then they will be up by Friday on the latest, probably about this time of day again, and about 7 o'clock. They will be up there. Hopefully the results will be there, and also the old scoreboard. Let's take a look at the old scoreboard, and we'll put up those of you who got the best scores. Now, some of you do send them in a bit late. Now, if you send them in late, I'm sorry, I can't guarantee that you'll make, even if you score 25, that you'll make it onto the scoreboard. So if you can, please get your results in by the end of today. So send them in by the end of the day on my on my Facebook page at Paul Lavers on Facebook, and send them in there, and we'd love to mark them. Yes, we would. We'd love to mark them. We love marking them, don't we? Yes, we do. Yes, we do love marking them. It makes our night. It's something we've grown to love during lockdown, is marking all your answers on a Wednesday evening. It's the family that marks the quizzes together, stays together. And that's what we're doing. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. Please tune in again next week for the 10th edition of Quiz of the Week. And don't forget, keep quizzing!